fabulous, maybe they're full of shit.
Put your feelings aside, give that wild side a try. I'm not that girl.
Sharon H bringing you another dose of unapologetic candidness. Be sure to keep watching all the way to the end to get the full empowerment intended for you. In today's video, we are covering the manipulations, the fakery, the rabbit hole of insecurities social media draws so many into. Fakes of Instagram, the frauds of Instagram, and why you can never trust what you see on Instagram. Ever wondered why someone seemingly doing sweet FA except posting filtered pics and rehashed quotes galore? Numbers on top their page or below their pics keep growing in quick succession. Yeah, well, that makes you and me both. Let's be real here, unless they're bringing something original to the mix, odds are they're buying or in engagement groups. A regular follower of mine recently said to me that she admires the way that I'm so positive, so confident, and have all my ducks in a row. That this sometimes made her feel inferior, but she liked me too much to unfollow. I won't lie, momentarily I thought, wow, what a compliment. That's the impression I'm giving others. They assume I'm all put together. Then that reality of the fact that someone had just told me I'd made them feel inferior hit. And that's the exact opposite of how I want to make anyone feel. I just wanted to scream, no, you've got it all wrong. I don't have it all together. Not even close. I'm navigating my way through the universe just like everybody else. I don't have all my ducks in a row. In fact, I don't even know where half my bloody ducks are. I'm here to hopefully show others that owning our imperfections is what helps us make a difference. Brought home to me how fucking contrived the world of Instagram really is. Are we ourselves being contriving? Even unconsciously. I mean, everybody is real, but what we're seeing is mostly manipulated, set up. I mean, when I wake up in the morning, I look like I've spent the night in a tumble dryer. I ain't gonna share that with you all. I wouldn't put you through it. When many post just woke up pics, they look like they've been placed on the set of a Hollywood movie. Most people's morning breath, I'm sure, could knock others down from a few feet away. I'm sure these perfectly primped glamazons' breath don't smell like they've just eaten a skunk's ass. Because they didn't just wake up. They've primped and groomed and set up the perfect shot, probably binning 50 others in the process. Then there's the just finished training pics with perfect hair and more makeup than most would wear to a wedding. Fact of the matter is, you don't look like this. I don't look like this when we've just finished training, and neither do they, because they haven't been a bloody training. Unless teamed with something of substance, it's all for show and likes. We've all put up an attention-grabbing picture. We all like to feel validated. But we should also be secure enough to show ourselves in all our truths and know we are enough without that validation. Anyone wearing that much makeup training, it would be running all over their face. So don't buy that crap for a minute. Don't beat yourself up because you don't look like that after training. And none of us do. And don't even get me started on the filters. Do they not fear running into people in person and being caught out? Or even people they know in person seeing their pictures? What they must think. People who know them in person know what they really look like. Anyone who seriously wants to get anywhere, gotta drop the bloody filters. Any reputable brand or publication company, they will want proof how they really look. Several years ago, I had a reputable media publications company contact me via Instagram wanting to run a story on me. This was then picked up by the Daily Mail, who wanted photographs but also insisted I send video footage proving I really looked like my photograph. They will not get away with sending filtered videos or photographs on the meticulously angled overhead pictures that give the illusion of a perfect body. Around 2006, 2007, when Photoshop became the in thing, I'm sure there's not many of us that didn't make ourselves look like a bloody Looney Tunes character. I cannot even look at these photos now. Sad part is, the unedited version of myself far outweighed the edited version. But I was so consumed with body dysmorphia, I couldn't see that. And this is what I chose to share in the media article of me. 15 years on, and I realized what I had at the time, but I just never felt good enough. It was all derived from feeling inadequate, a war I waged within myself. Trust me, those seemingly secure and confident, if they're hiding behind filters, then they're waging their own fucking war. We all follow people that appear to be popular, but most of the time we can't even fathom what the hell they could be popular for. That's because more often than not, it's merely an illusion. Harsh as it may seem, those that are all gloss and show with zero substance. Most will hit the like button and keep on scrolling to the next big cleavage and pretty face. Most people on there posing and hustling for hours and hours on everybody's post. They're not really supportive people, they just want reciprocation. Boasting how fabulous they are, how beautiful they are, or quoting other people's work as if their own philosophy on life. I don't give a shit how in denial they are. They want to be recognized. I also don't give a shit what they do. It's not about them. I'm not judging them. But what I'm asking you is to stop measuring yourself against them. You must stop idealizing the fakery and be aware of the tricks and mirrors. People would rather support supposed bloody influencers than their own friends and family doing big things. Nobody wants to see reality. The problem is we're all drawn to what seems unreachable, and then we beat ourselves up when we can't reach it. We can keep drinking from the delusion pool, but the fact is, we'll forever be thirsty. Instagram does have its bonuses. I've met some amazing friends on there and built up a great network of people the honest way. For a time, I also got caught up in that guilt rabbit hole, thinking Insta was where I had to be. Like I was missing out or letting others down if I wasn't constantly posting. The world of Instagram is not real, it's contrived, it's fake. You cannot win. It's a vanity metric haven that heightens competitiveness, big egos, and narcissism. The more one protests about not needing validation whilst posting their filtered look at me pics, you can bet your ass that's exactly what they're seeking. And as someone who dabbled in modeling myself in my late 30s, I can tell you I never needed validation more than I did in those days. It's like this beast of inferiority consumes you. You get sucked into this world of thinking that likes mean you're successful. The bigger the number on top your page means you're successful. Let me tell you, in reality, unless you have talent, purpose, and drive, those numbers mean jack shit. So many want to be influencers, but seriously, what the fuck? They're going to be influencing. The only thing they're really influencing is self-doubt and insecurities in others, and probably more so in themselves. They should come out from behind the bloody filtered mask and start influencing being true to who you really are. That would be far more commendable than the illusions and delusions being swindled. It is a time waster, a depression enhancer, and a game that is not real life. What's it come to when we live in a world where numbers, even fake ones, outweigh talent? So many spruiking codes for unheard of brands just to feel like they're important. Some of these brands are even sucking people into buying things they don't even want at a moderately discounted price, just for the so-called honor of calling themselves brand ambassadors. Seriously, the amount of 2-bit brands that have tried to flog me their wares at a discounted price just for the honor of giving them free advertising. Kiss my ass, no. I may not yet hold much influence in the big world of the web, but I have far more respect for myself than to align myself with just anyone or anyone that does not align with my own values. Unless we are bringing something of purpose to the table, no matter how big our numbers, there will always be someone younger, someone fitter, someone prettier, that have originality, substance, and meaning. No fucker can clone that. Beautiful faces and beautiful bodies are a dime a dozen, with so many clawing to be discovered, but so few have a rhyme or reason as to what they may be discovered for. Superimposed eyelashes, filtered skin, and eyes like saucers. Please, is this what we strive for? Are we not better than this contrived shit show? I want to encourage people to love themselves for all and everything they are, and not focus on this manufactured world of Insta fame. In a world where followings are often as manipulated as the images we're seeing. If Instagram gets its shit together and removes bot followers from its platform, there's gonna be a lot of people looking pretty fucking stupid. Those of us who built our following organically and networked. It's widely known in our circles who's real and who's fake, who's popular and who's in engagement groups feigning popularity. This is not popularity. This is obligatory reciprocation, no matter how much they wrap it up in a shiny bow. These self-appointed kings and queens that think they're all that and a bag of chips, sitting on their big numbered thrones. They're posting to voids of fucking nothingness. Yes, let me say that again for those in the back. Voids of fucking nothingness. Of course, not all big followings are manipulated, but ask yourself, what is it they bring? Are they unique or are they cookie cutter filtered? Dime a dozen. Maybe they're fabulous, maybe they're full of shit. I'm a big believer in you do you, boo. If filters and fakery make one feel more secure, so be it. But when those of supposed influence are heightening insecurities in others with filters and fakery, then this shit's gotta be called out. You do not need numbers, you need self-belief. You need to believe in your worth and not the fickle world of social media. Those pretending to be in the arena are sucked into the vortex of the fakery and have lost any semblance of realism they once had. Don't allow yourselves to be sucked into the manipulations and untruths. Strive to be your very best and try not to compare yourself to those that may not be how they appear to be at all. People who cannot even front in their truths, but behind a mask of delusions, thinking no one else can see. Because their delusions are nothing but a pipe dream. They're no better than you. They're no better than me. Stay true to you, but keep your eyes open to all the fuckery. Thanks for watching. See ya.
Break out of your shell.